I super forgot that the lid was supposed to be tilted on the, what are they called? Lentils. So yeah, I had to drain them, but that's okay. They're gonna be salvaged. It's gonna be great. We're gonna be good. Hey guys, it's Jenny from the Yummy Vegs. Welcome back to my channel. Today we will be making 3 super bomb protein packed vegan snacks. I am super excited about this because I love snacks and snacking in general, and when it's something that actually like helps you get to your dietary goals or doesn't like hurt them that much, then it's like I'm all in. We will be making a Greek style protein yogurt, spicy and delicious buffalo tofu fries, and an edamame lentil salad. So if this interests you, stay tuned. First up is, oh my god, my kitchen's so busy. First up is the Greek style protein packed yogurt, and this one's so simple. That was a little over dramatic, but it is really simple. All you need is tofu, lemon juice, protein powder, and frozen fruit. For 1 serving, you just need half a block of tofu. I made some like earlier this weekend, so I already have it cut. And for this recipe, you just take all the ingredients and chuck it in a blender. So I'm just gonna break up this tofu just a little bit. And then you need about 1/4 cup of lemon juice, which for me and my lemons, oh, I'm missing a piece. Oh, here we go. Is about 1.5 lemons. And then you need protein powder. So you could use flavored protein powder, like if you want a vanilla flavored yogurt or like chocolate caramel, whatever you want. But if you want more of like a fruity or like a plain style, you can use a non-flavored protein powder. So I'm using Vital Proteins, plant protein. It's a lot of proteins. You can see it's unsweetened and it's also unflavored. And then here are the things some people care about and others don't, and it's whatever you want. And we're gonna do 2.5 tablespoons of the protein powder. And I'm just eyeballing the half. That looks good enough. And then you just need some frozen fruit. I'm doing strawberry banana. You can really do whatever fruit you want, but the recipe that I'm using for like the inspiration of my recipe says that you want like a mix of dense and non-dense, less dense fruits. So this fits. And I get heaping cup of frozen fruit. And then we just blend it until it's super duper creamy. I typically we'll have to do this like once or twice, but just take it off the blender and scrape down the sides just so everything gets all nice and blended. You see, that's what it looks like now. It looks like a bit disgusting and like a little bit like vomit, but I promise it's gonna be good. You cannot put the fruit in, and it can be like a base for a salad dressing, which I'll probably make a video on that, or like kind of like just a plain style Greek yogurt that you could add to other stuff that you're cooking. It does have a strong tofu taste though, so I warned you. We're gonna put it back on the blender. This is our final product. So I really love this recipe because we're using extra firm tofu and like the ratios of everything. It's really thick, like Greek yogurt. It's really high in protein like Greek yogurt, and yeah. It's also like really good. You can add berries or, you know, whatever toppings you normally add to a yogurt. Nuts. What else do you add to yogurt? I don't know. I generally keep mine kind of plain, but you can add whatever you want and make whatever flavors you want. And it's so freaking simple. All you need is a blender. So yeah. This will last in the fridge for a few days in an airtight container. So if you make more than one serving, just make sure you store it in an airtight container and finish it within a few days. Next, we are going to make the edamame and lentil salad, and we're gonna make it with a miso, soy, and lime dressing, but now I don't know if I have limes, so we'll see about that. This recipe is super simple. Once the lentils and edamame are like cooked and warmed up, we just need to like mix everything together and put it in a bowl and then eat it. Yay! First, we're gonna cook the lentils because they sort of take the longest. And I'm just gonna follow the instructions on the back of this bag. And hopefully they'll turn out great. So I'm gonna cook about 2 cups of lentils. We're gonna add about 6 cups of water. And then we're gonna turn the heat on medium until it simmers. I'm just gonna give them a little stir. I'm gonna put some garlic in there. Oh, well, sure. And a little bit of garlic salt. Wow, I need more garlic salt. And we're gonna wait for this to get to a simmer. We are simmering. I'm just gonna give it a light little stir. I'm gonna cover it, and then we'll set a 15-minute timer. And while the lentils are cooking, I'm going to go ahead and get our edamame steamed. While the lentils are cooking, I'm going to go ahead and get all the veggies chopped and ready to put into our little salad. Oh, and the dressing, I'll get that ready too. Yay! Yeah. Sorry guys. Now I'm going to dice the onion. If I was working at a restaurant, I'd definitely get yelled at because they hecka uneven, but they are definitely good enough for this. And then we're gonna chop some cucumbers. I always like get rid of like the little weird bits, you know? Then we're gonna chop some cilantro up. Now we're gonna make the salad dressing. We need some white miso paste. We're gonna do 2 tablespoons of this, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. Then we need the juice of 4 limes. Then we're gonna add a 1/4 cup of rice vinegar. And then we're going to whisk it all together. This is the whisked dressing. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Oh, well, we got some clumps in there. Okay, let's check on our lentils. Ah, okay. Oh, shiza, that was hot. Okay, they are looking a little overcooked. But we're just gonna let this water sort of, no, we're gonna drain these. Yep. My bad. I super forgot that the lid was supposed to be tilted on the, what are they called? Lentils. So yeah, I had to drain them, but that's okay. They're gonna be salvaged. It's gonna be great. We're gonna be good. Here is the steamed and drained edamame. So now we're putting the salad together in a big Tupperware since this makes 4 servings. So we have 2 cups of edamame. We're gonna add 2 cups of the lentils. We're gonna add 1.5 cups of the red onion, cup of the cucumber, and I should have used a bigger bowl. We're gonna add our cilantro, and then we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of hemp seeds. And then, because I can't eyeball things, we're gonna add this in a good sized bowl. And then we're just gonna mix it around. And you wanna mix somewhat gently because you don't wanna squish the lentils. Trust me, been there, done that. And this is our salad. And then we're gonna add some of the dressing. Here is our finished salad. I can't lie to you guys, I already tasted it and it's great. It's like less than 400 calories, 20 plus grams of protein. Heck yeah. It's honestly so good. Last but not least, we are making some Texas good buffalo tofu fries. Okay, let's get to it. Unsurprisingly, for the buffalo tofu fries, you need tofu. So I have pressed 2 blocks of tofu. So we're cutting it about a 1/2 inch thick. We are gonna set this aside while we make our wet and dry batter. For the wet batter, we will need 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, about 3/8 cup of plant-based milk. I'm using Ripple. We're gonna do about a 1/2 cup of cornstarch, some salt, some hot sauce. Now we are going to whisk this together, which is easier said than done. We just want to whisk this until it's smooth. We're going to set this aside and now make the dry batter. For the dry mix, whatever thing, we're going to use panko breadcrumbs, and we're going to do 2.5 cups. Oh man, this is a lot of breadcrumbs. That seems like a lot. Then we're going to use a 1/4 cup of nutritional yeast, and then we're just gonna add some garlic powder, and then we are going to mix this, and then we're gonna create a little station. I should have said I'm using my air fryer for this recipe because air fryers are the best thing to ever be invented, but you can also use the oven. So I'll put in the description like guidelines for the oven, but I'm gonna be doing an air fryer. Okay, bye. This is our stations. We're gonna grab our little tofu fries, dip them in the wet batter with both sides, on both sides. Then we're gonna dip it in the dry mix on both sides. Then we're gonna put it in our air fryer. Well, this is just like a tray, and then it goes in the air fryer, you know? I tried to set up the camera, but I don't know. We do these, and then these. Oh, and then we try to not break the tofu fry. And then we do that. And then that. And then it's up to you how coated you want it to be. And I'm realizing I just wasted all my panko breadcrumbs. Dope! And then easier if you switch hands. But unfortunately, I only have 2 hands. And one's holding the camera. I'm doing a really bad camera job. Okay, and then we just do that for all of these. Okay, here are all our beautiful tofu fries ready to go. Clearly I made a mistake on the math. You probably only need like a 1.5 cups of the breadcrumbs. Whoopsies. Okay, we're gonna try to drizzle with olive oil, one-handed. Just, oh, stick. Oh no, this is why you oh no. Well, I done did that. Do better, everyone, do better than me. All right, well, we're gonna stick these in the air fryer for about 20-ish minutes, but we're gonna flip them halfway. We need to make the buffalo sauce for when the little fries come out the air fryer. I'm really hungry, guys, okay? Okay, so we are going to put a cup of hot sauce in a pot and some plant-based milk and some nutritional yeast and stir it around, and that's gonna be our hot sauce. Okay, I mean our buffalo sauce. Okay, bye. We're gonna bring this to like a tiny little simmer. All of the fries have been flipped, and I only broke one. And we're putting them back in for 10 minutes. All right, we're gonna let these sit for 5 minutes outside of the air fryer to cool before we toss these in. This in. Words. Yo, these are some crispy son of a guns. Do those not look bomb? I'm trying to be like sort of gentle. Oh, almost hit the camera. These are our buffalo tofu fries. Heck yes, these tofu fries. These are so good. I think they make the perfect snack. Obviously these have a little extra calories with like the breadcrumbs and the oil like dumped on it. But heck yes, for high protein vegan snacks, right? If you guys like this video, please let me know in the comments. And you could hit the thumbs up button or subscribe or, you know, really just do whatever you want. But if you made it this far, I hope you enjoyed the journey. And I hope that you try some of these awesome high protein vegan snacks. Okay, bye!